Welcome everyone to your guide to extractors in Influence. Extractors are how you mine materials within Influence, so listen up because we have a lot to cover. Now let's dive straight into it, shall we? Before building an extractor, you're going to want to make sure the area you put it in will be rich in resources. In order to identify the resource you want to find, and click the diamond on the right side of your screen. Then click the caret. This menu will show you every resource on the planet in heat maps. The brighter the color, the more there is. If you click on a lot, it will show you the resource availability for that lot. Once you have identified a lot with high abundance of your chosen resource, you want to lease out that lot. Now go ahead and build an extractor in your chosen location. If you don't know how, please go watch our basic construction video linked here. Core samples. Core samples are what identify the quantity of materials below the crust of the asteroid where you are mining. You will need to take a core sample before you can mine for a particular resource. The quantity of what you can mine depends on the quality of your sample. Additionally, if you unearth a poor quality deposit, you can always improve your sample by using the improving core sample action. Now that you understand the importance of core samples, it's time to make our own. Navigate to your extractor and select the drill on the bottom left. In this menu, we now have an option to choose what resource we will drill a sample for. Select the resource you want to target, designate a warehouse you own containing a core sample. If you don't own a warehouse or any core drills, you will need to purchase the materials to construct a warehouse and store the core drills in. When you are finished taking the core sample, you will see it listed as an option within the resource tab and on the lot. Core samples are tied to the lot they were taken, starting an extraction. Now that you have your core sample available at the site where your extractor is, you are ready to break rocks and pull up some sweet resources. Navigate to the extractor, click the diamond in the bottom left, then in the new menu, select the deposit you want to target. You can have more than one, but can only mine one at a time. Then select the destination you want to send your newly mined materials to. Now use the slider and select how much or how long you want to mine for. Influence lets you mine at your leisure, so if you know you won't go back for a day, set the extraction time for 24 hours. Deposits and extraction curve. When extracting core samples, you'll see that your samples has a discovery minimum and a discovery maximum. The higher the quality of your core sample, the more abundant a deposit you will likely to find when prospecting for deposits. The higher an amount you find, the more efficiently you will be able to extract resources from this vein of ore. Which brings us to the next part, improving core samples. There may come a time you wish to improve a core sample. To do this, select an extractor that has a finished core sample. Select the lot that you previously sampled and open the resources menu. The same as the heat maps. Select your core sample and click the improve core sample icon. In the new window, select a new core drill and click optimize to roll a better deposit. You're done. Wait for it to complete and you will have your improved sample, listing a sample for sale. If you want to be a prospector, you can take core samples across asteroids and list them for sale. Any miner can then build an extractor if there isn't one already and utilize that sample that you took for a cost. Since you already have a sample, you can list that sample for sale by selecting the diamond on the right side of the screen, selecting the caret under mine deposits, and selecting a list for sale next to the core you want to sell. Enter a price that suits you and hit update. Your core sample is now for sale. To remove the sale listing, simply return to this menu and find the aforementioned core sample, change the settings to not for sale, and hit update. Purchasing a core sample. You may find someone has taken out a core sample on one of your extractor lots. If you wish to avoid taking out your own samples, you can purchase the sample in your resource tab and use that to mine resources. Managing permissions. Buildings can be set to public, private, or prepaid lease. If you want to change who can utilize your extractor, see our permissions video linked in the description for more info. And that's all for today's video on extractors and core samples. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to subscribe to the channel and join our Discord for more exciting news.